Welcome to the Tangled Puppet. Hit the like, share, and subscribe for me so as many people can get the message, okay? That way you can also get your energy on the channel so that could be your almost personal reading, all right? Archangel Michael, the ancestors, the angels of the Most High, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment. We ask that our higher selves ascend down into this present moment as well, giving us guidance and clearance along our journey, helping us heal and ascend to the proper time that we need to be in at this very present moment. In your holy name we pray, as above, so below. Let's pull the overall energy. Something is slow and steady in your life, collective, right now. Maybe it's you honoring your energy, where you're really at this time, at this moment in your life, okay? I am a sovereign soul and a sovereign body, okay? Collective, I'm seeing a new beginning happening for you. There's a reunion coming, maybe of thy own energy or of somebody in your life. You're picking up on the omens. You can see the signs of this happening, okay? You could be sitting in some type of stillness at this moment where you're finding peace and clarity, some type of tranquil, icy silence, okay? There's some type of revelation that you're about to get that's gonna like loosen your third eye up so you can see clearly. Maybe it's kind of like stuck, not seeing clearly, like sitting stagnant at this moment. Welcome in. So there's some type of energies that are gonna come present in your life. They're gonna be very present, okay? This is like a spiritual journey for you. It's fuel for it. This is a place where your vibration is going to bloom, okay? You're embodying this divine essence in all things. So your passion is about to pick up. This is like the ebb and flow. So as you're sitting in this stillness right now, it's a place where your energy is coming back to you, okay? Look. With all this coral, I'm seeing that it's like, it's that collective growth around you. It's very patient, it's absorbing, it's loving, it's caring, it's blossoming, okay? It's a full spectrum for you. Show me the present energy sitting around this person as you did in the past. So I'm picking up on somebody, you're doing something that makes you feel secure as you did in the past, and you're doing something for humanity's sake, okay? And you're doing it for your future. So you're tapping in with deep roots to last, okay? A strong connection I'm seeing. And you're an unusual example of this as well. There's some type of unexpected change. It's something to do with your South Node. Hey, welcome in. There's some type of anxiety you have as well, where you're trying to seek wholeness from this. Like, it's some type of, let's see. What's going on in collective's energy? Look, you've got a lot of insight about this sweet success, okay? It's you getting what you want. And there's many choices to it, okay? There's an opportunity that's about to take place, but it could be a dilemma where all roads take you to the right place. It's your guardian angel. It's like you can't go wrong right now because you've shed like this old you, this old skin, okay? Old problems. If there was something that was holding you back, you've changed that. It's time for you to set your sights higher, because if you had a problem with money matters, maybe you were a gambler, maybe you just took a lot of risk when it comes to you investing your money, you finally found the perfect fit as well, okay? Yeah, look, you're going to win this time. It's something about you winning. Sooner than later, your luck comes. Don't spend everything at once is what I'm saying. Your love life is about to take off too. You're free from problems in your love life as well. There's a bright idea that you're just going to get out of nowhere. It's about to be that aha moment for you, okay? This is like a vacation and a surprise all at once. And it's the perfect vacation. It's the perfect recharge. It's the perfect fit for you. It's the unexpected positive change that's going to be exactly what you needed, okay? You're going to lose the old patterns, the cycle, the way that you've been doing things, okay? Show me more. Look, you've just got this happy new life coming out, this energy. Look, 2026, that's what it's going to be for you. It's happy, happy, all the way until the year of 2039. You could be a masculine energy here. And you're sitting like they're posing because you finally found peace. You finally found happiness. It's this deep inner knowing that you have about something that you've been looking for the answer for since 2023. Look, you've been thinking a lot about this. You've been in your emotions. You've been to the ocean of emotions asking why. But you had a deep knowing already about some type of unfinished symphony that's in your life right here and right now, okay? Where it's time to go. It's time for you to get the move on, okay? So there's a fork in your road. Maybe you weren't for sure which way to go. The number 13's here. It could be like karma or dharma for you. It's some type of energy where it's going to feel lucky. It's going to feel happy. It's going to help you achieve what you've set your heart to achieve. It's going to help you go the distance. Look, with the higher power, you've got all of the angels, the divine power coming out, giving you the force, giving you, look, mending things for you, helping you go the direction you need to go towards this treasure that's been prepared for you and clean things up, okay? So you're going to, like I said before, you're going to become very flexible in your life. You're going to start co-creating, and it's going to help you move forward along this journey that you're on, okay? Show me who this reading is for. You could be this magician, and you have manifested or channeled the power, the potential to become this boss here, okay? It's management, it's leadership. You're mastering your wealth this year as well. You have this energy where a lot of people could be watching you, but you're the seeker of secrets. Look, with the educator here. And you could be a guide or a teacher, but you've uncovered something about this manifestation, about this way to master your wealth. Look, you gain some type of knowledge that's helping you push forward along this journey. And you could be an influencer. And it's something about the way that you're able to move hearts. It's the way that you perform. And you've been through, you may be uncovered a betrayal, okay? And it can maybe take your breath away. It's something about broken bonds, this conspiracy, something to do with a criminal here where somebody's going to be disciplined, maybe go to prison because of this situation. While you're becoming self-disciplined and purifying, somebody is going to be disciplined over here in a different form and fashion, okay? They're about to learn a lesson. Look, they're a lost soul. They've lost their soul. They're like in spiritual jail as well. They could be bankrupt, homeless, solitude, out here wandering around trying to fix some type of problem that they have created. Look, there's no chronicle of the story for this person. They don't get to move forward. They're like stopped where they're at. This could be a stranger or somebody that you met by an encounter, okay? That was very devoted to causing you problems. Look, with proficiency. Back to that gambling. This could be somebody that was not afraid to take a risk when it comes to being dedicated to cause you problems. This could be somebody who is a merchant, a retail, an individual entrepreneur, and somebody is seeing what they've tried to do and how you mastered something as well, okay? Look, how you healed some type of problem. You found the actual problem, the diagnosis from this madman. Somebody was creating chaos in your life, problem after problem. Look, the challenge. Somebody sees you as this knight that has safe passage, like this ancestral passage. Maybe you're a coach, but you've developed a plan past their conspiracy to repair, to restart your life, because somebody's been very ruthless, look, very arrogant, very foolish in your energy. You could almost feel like you were hunted out here because they like pursued you, stalked you, aimed, fired, okay? And people have seen the story that they weaved. That, yeah, this clown, look. This person is not going to get justice the way that they think they are. They're not going to be fighting the case that they think. It's not going to work like that because you're this child of the divine. You could be a mother, but you are the source of life. You're somebody who comforts others. You're somebody that's seen as vulnerable, but you've grown. You're seen as innocent, like a spring bud, okay? You have hope. Maybe you freed yourself from some type of abuse, okay? Where your guides had to show you the way. They had to navigate you out of it. You had to and it's been a long journey for you. It was an experience as well. You have this lover coming out. It's somebody in the community who's part of this gang, okay? It says the Brotherhood of the Shadows, some type of violent criminal activities where they were very loyal. You are a spiritual shaman, a spiritual seeker. You have insight, and this was your sacred mission, to forge a path, to make it past this, to look, you're the blueprints, the construction, for the operation, for this sacred mission, okay? Because you got somebody who's a friend that people didn't see, and it's a connection, like a security guard out here who's watching all these people and their grand schemes, okay? And maybe they're part of an organization that is watching these people do this. You're about to get a harvest, okay? Because there's some type of lawyer, defense, something's in reverse here. And they don't have a case against you is what I'm hearing. Yeah, look, the detective's in reverse. And people know this. They've already seen the situation. Show me more. Collective, you've got this number 6 coming out. It's some type of uncommon bond where people appreciate you. They're in sync. They're working with you together. Some type of alliance has been formed where it's like ancestry, it's a legacy, it's power, it's old guards, okay? It's fulfillment. You could be astral traveling a lot lately, which has kind of got you worn down a little bit, and it could be a little hard work for you to keep moving forward. But you're going to make it through this. I see your energy coming back full cycle, full circle, okay? And people are watching this. They thought you were confined in this labyrinth here. Maybe the year 2024, August of 2024 was supposed to keep you powerless, confined, defenseless, okay? Unchanged, stuck in a situation. But you raised your vibration, okay? You attained your goals. You went at something independently as well instead of, yeah, you're not going down for others. You're purpose-driven now. You're not playing checkers, you're playing chess out here, and it's time for karma. What goes around comes around. It's the rise and the fall, and you rose. Things work out for you. Things are taking off. You're able to relax. You're able to just take a pause. You're not lonely. That's sideways. That was an optical illusion, okay? Somebody really was out here doing a lot of hocus pocus, hoping people didn't see what was going on. Yeah, they were like demanding attention. Okay, collective, so you have this unconquerable force now that you've made it past the hocus pocus. You've got this invincible spiritual power about you too, okay? Show me where all this is headed for the collective. Look, it's headed to a place where the scales are balanced for you. It's a place of integrity. You get a fair deal out of something. Somebody's going to listen to you. They're going to hear you out, and it's going to spark a lot of curiosity. They're going to do the research, and it's going to bring a lot of excitement. You've been in suspense, and things are about to take off. It's like right before the hot air balloon gets let go and you go up, okay? There's some type of news that's broadcasting about you. You could be a humanitarian, and you're breaking free independently. You're very strong-willed, and you've been through a hardship, but you've mastered something. You have a high-level IQ, and it's something about this 50-50. Your inner child is healed as well. Okay, there's a person of water, a water sign, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who you've got, it's part of like your soul tribe. It's a friendship, okay? And there's a lot of spiritual insight coming to you. This person's like bringing some information to you, letting you know in autumn, something about autumn. Maybe they came to you in autumn, or they're going to be coming to you in autumn. That's going to give you like a 50-50 shot at something, okay? It's the pros and cons. Something can go either way, but you got this masculine coming out equipped to get the job done. There's definitely a deeper meaning to a situation that was uncertain or something that hadn't changed, and that's where you're headed to, is a place where you're going to get some information, and then things are going to take off. It's like smooth sailing. It's wealth, okay? A lot of wealth for you, because there's something that was like an opposite, sudden darkness for you. It was a shadow, and that's changing, okay? You're about to get some type of communication from an air sign. It's like a yes. Somebody wants to talk to you about something, and it's a yes. Something about their broken heart, okay? Grief, sorrow, funk. Somebody's unhappy. They're going through some type of emotional distress. They feel they're finding fault in something, some type of abuse. Maybe they have nowhere to run. They feel vulnerable. And they want to balance something out, okay? It's like this mature love. It's a reflection. It's something that's rare. And they want to repair it. So you have this repairman coming out, making adjustments, want to make things right. With this declaration here, they want to mend something with you. They want to hold your hand. It's like liberty or death, okay? What is the rules of the game I'm hearing, okay? Especially to your sovereignty. They could feel like old habits die hard, and they're weary, they're bone tired. Something about summer, old habits die hard. And maybe they laid that to rest because they were determined to seal it off. They were prepared. And somebody's finally achieved something, okay? Some type of plans finally came through. Somebody's mastered something. It's some type of bragging rights where it took this person, they had to do this repeatedly in order to achieve this, okay? And this is happening soon. But you have something to do with this baby here. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's the potential, though. We see it's the continuance of a legacy. There had to be a lot of purity here, though, for this new phase, for the universe to bring this through. It's a creation that somebody's waking up to. It's the mother lode. It's jackpot. You have this fire sign here. That's the real, it says the real deal, and then you have the fire sign popping out, okay? Something about somebody who's strong-willed. Maybe they're a trendsetter. It's somebody that holds a vision, though. And then we have the crystal ball that popped out. Okay, so somebody's seeing something very clearly about the future. Something or a situation that was unlikely to occur. Some type of inner knowing they had. About a gathering. Maybe they They're prepared. Maybe they warded off some type of energy in a gathering. They were on guard. It caused a lot of tension, strain, stress. It put things in motion though. Ready, aim, fire. Look, this headache, okay? Somebody was annoyed. Something was disagreeable. Something was off, okay? Something was unpleasant around the home, okay? And that's very likely it pertained to somebody's peace, the longevity of it, okay? The unknown distance, okay? Somebody was reading the signs, about finding your way, especially when it pertained to resources, okay? So I'm seeing somebody evaluate, look closely, examine, look at the fine print when it comes to a family. Something about winter with a support system, parents, okay, an arrangement in the community, okay? All working parts, the perfect fit. Something's bearing fruit and it's bringing satisfaction, okay? Doing things right. Somebody invented something that was groundbreaking. It was a multiplication principle and something's hidden. The nest is not empty. Somebody's mastered something, okay? I'm telling you, there's going to be a surprise. There's a change of state. Something's not over. Somebody took a risk, and this was fated. You have these rings popping out. It's soulmates. It's that interconnection of these soulmates, okay? It's that it factor. It's just something about you. It's something about it. It's something about the fairy tale. It's something about the journey. It's something about that team of 6 that have your back and are going to help you make it past some type of toxic situation where you're going to cross the finish line. It's the final chapter where things are aligned now, okay? It's a 2 of a kind. There was a big problem, but you're figuring out what it was. All right, collective, so you have all this taking place in the 3D about this journey, where you've been. Yes, I'm a little busy. There's some type of karmatic web that your soul has been trapped up in, okay? You felt tangled in the patterns, those threads from past lifetimes. They're shattering. They're stepping. Look, you're stepping that first step. You took that first step. You stepped back to take a step forward boldly to forge your path, okay? And you're doing this in the spirit. This is where you've been seeking wholeness, okay? That inner union where your true integration means that all parts of your wonderful self are going to be shown.